Oh no. Yeah, I officially I refuse to better myself in any way. I downloaded the Domino's app today again. So yeah. Listen, the road to enlightenment does not. I was just gonna say, the road to enlightenment does not involve like self betterment in terms of what you ingest. It doesn't matter. Just fucking YOLO. Well, I mean, we're going to talk about some like fantasy implications because like that's why I will bring up Trevor Lawrence. So he's going to go to the Jaguars, obviously, and I love that because I love DJ Chark, and I possibly can because of Trevor Lawrence. I see Trevor Lawrence maybe like he's probably like what do you think like he'll end up probably top 16 because he's gonna start right away. Bad defense. Oh no, I think he's like 10th, 12th round for me. I think he's a good, solid upside pick because he could definitely blow it up. Like Joe Burrow was on a good pace before he got hurt, and then Justin Herbert scorched the earth. Really? See, I don't see him. I don't see him as like a long learning curve. I think if they actually have an off season this year, which I think they're gonna have some sort of training camp and preseason, 28, 30 touchdown passer kind of guy this season. The Titan, like he plays in the division with the Titans and Texans, who have like two of the worst defenses in the league. He's gonna get opportunities. If he plays them early, he'll light them up. But do you? So I was just gonna say, like, do you think he's a better prospect coming out than Herbert was? And do you think the Jaguars are worse than the Chargers? Oh no, that's true. That's for sure. Then their offensive line is probably on IR every other season. Yeah. That's the thing. But like, so now, I mean, now we get to the rest of the draft. I mean, who's your QB2 for this draft? See, I like Trey Lance. See, for me, Zach Wilson, I can see why you like him. For me, I can't get past his face. I don't like his face. When I see Zach Wilson, yeah. He just got. Mm-hmm. And his name is Zach. Yeah, it's hard to get past Zach. I mean, a successful superstar quarterback named Zachary. I don't see it. It's. Birthday karma. Tim Tebow. Oh, sorry, I should have known that. Yeah. Yeah. I would never know that. I mean, I do. The only reason I know a lot of birthdays is from that's Facebook notifications that just let me know that is somebody's birthday. Yep. Well, and they still give you that option to be like, hey, you should send them a gift, and but it's not like money. It's like a freaking digital gift. Like if somebody sent that to you, you'd be like, "Oh, you're a fucking lunatic!" Like, why is this person I worked with 7 years ago sending me a fucking Facebook gift? But all right. Anyway, back to draft talk. Yeah, he's got. Yep, and he goes to a Mormon school, which I know Steve Young came from BYU, but that's a long time ago, and at this, they're weird folk, so that's a negative on his record for me. I mean, for me, my number 2 guy is Trey Lance. I love the guy's makeup. He goes to North Dakota State. Carson Wentz is he's just from the same school. I don't think he's as much of a pussy as Carson Wentz. Also, Easton Stick went to North Dakota State. Little known guy. He's the backup quarterback in LA for the Chargers, I think. Easton Stick. Legendary name. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. No, I agree. I don't think there's any like guaranteed stud after Lawrence because the other guy is Justin Fields, who you know what? It's unfair that he's like lumped in with Ohio State QBs. Just like that sucks. But I want to see him go to a good situation because like I hate. Yeah, there's some studs. This is a good class. I mean, the receiver class alone. Drafting quarterbacks is tough. Because you know what I've realized, and like just listening to like the experts and shit, they talk about Justin Fields. They're like, oh, that's the only guy you could justify trading up for aside from Lawrence. And it's like based on what? And it's like, why would? Because when Patrick Mahomes was taken, do you remember everyone being like, well, that guy's gonna be a fucking superstar? No, it was like he was in the Trey Lance thing where it's like he has the talent, like he can definitely make throws, but who knows? So now they were talking about the Panthers apparently moving up to try to get Trey Lance and like kind of like making fun of the idea. And it's like, yeah, it might not work out, but at the same time, you do not know the makeup of this kid and if he could take the reins and just run with it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if they like jumbled the picks, like how things would be shaking out right now? Like, say the Chiefs got Deshaun Watson, and the Bears got Pat Mahomes, and the Texans got Mitch Trubisky. I mean, Mitch Trubisky in Houston would be bad. Like, you already know that would be bad. But like Mahomes is a Bear. Like, do they fuck him up? Is there a chance? Could he be fucked up? Could you have screwed up Pat Mahomes? Right, exactly. Because I think anyone, even even Tom Brady, if Tom Brady was drafted by the goddamn Cleveland Browns or Detroit Lions, like, does he make them champions, or do they not even play him, or something like that happens, where they're just like, we don't know enough. Yeah, I guess if you're doing it the right scouting, I feel like you can get it right. But I don't know, like part of me just like thinks about the idea like Tom Brady's such an outlier because he was a 6th round pick. You know how many like what if that like never even came to be? Like what, Tom Brady never even got the opportunity. Why would he? Why would anyone and plays well? But in 2000, like in this day and age, like how many 6th round picks do we see like jump in and just be like, this guy gets the reins? With how bad Wentz was playing, giving the reins to another guy. Mm-hmm. Guys, they're out there right now. Whether it's Smith or Chase or Waddle. I kind of like low key love Jalen Waddle for the fact that He was just out this year. Like I think he was just resting his ankle, but he was the number one receiver coming into the season. And last year he was like awesome. He was amazing. He was on the same level as both Chase and Smith. So I think you're getting value with him. He's got the prove it factor. But Devontae Smith, man, that guy, he's got like the Marvin Harrison thing going where it's like that guy just catches everything, can make plays anywhere. He's tiny. That's the only concern. He's a tiny guy. So I could see him having injury issues. But I think Chase is the safest one, personally, just because, I mean, he was with Joey Burrow. What's that? 6. Yeah. We'll see. Cause, I'd like an offensive tackle maybe if it comes up. But I love Jordan Mailata. What's his name? Pat Williams? Pat Jones? Which team was he on? Oh no, I didn't watch. I'll be honest. I don't think I saw any Pitt football this season. I'll. Yeah, and I'll put a just a little disclaimer out there. I did not watch much college football at all. I go into the guy's social media a little bit. I do a deep dive on the person. Okay. What the fuck is? What is with the police? The heat are on. Jazz, man. She was just like, "What if we went to Buffalo?" She's like, "What if we went to Buffalo and just like got wings?" I was like, "Yep." I don't know. She was gonna look up some places because I've been to Elmo's and Duff's and Anchor Bar and Gabriel's Gate. Was it? No, that's a good one. That's a good idea. Maybe we'll. Cool. Get him on the show. Yeah, that's a good investment.
It's an exclusive sighting, so you can get them for like $300, and they sell for like $450 to $500. We're gonna just razz them off to people online and like Facebook groups.
Do you have case break? But like,
It's insane. Oh, I can get some lame ass. I have so much lame ass memorabilia.
I got the Kevin Cobb helmet. It's autographed by Kevin Cobb, Houston Cougars. That
That's actually a pretty good helmet.
that's it was cool, and it's funny because when Mahomes got drafted, my whole thought process, I was like, he's trying for Kevin Cobb again.
Very simple.
Dude, Kevin Cobb had some promise, and then I don't know what happened. Same thing, just imploded on himself.
All right, do you want to jump in draft talk or do you want to jump in something else? JJ Watt, obviously. Fucking high, dude.
Yeah, me too. And then which sports city we should just do a top 4 of cities to live in. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Dozen times.
I'm looking at myself on YouTube and it's just like, this dude is ripped.
Oh, are you recording right now?
It's been live, but there's like no. What's up?
I gotta send you that picture of me last night before we go any further.
Oh yeah.
I think I actually just uploaded that picture on Facebook. I don't know, I gotta tell you.
Big birds, bringing birds. Come on, load already. Still there?
You guys are so rotten.
Fucking Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg, Pussybird.
All right, I got it. Oh man, yeah. Jesus Christ. Do you have a lazy eyelid too?
No, I don't. I'm having a stroke.
You got Bell's palsy.
My recommendation is don't take a 100 milligram edible. It's not for the weak.
I'm gonna sleep all day tomorrow. Wait, what is tomorrow? Anything going on tomorrow? Oh, we bet on a fight that's probably going on right now.
Uh-oh. Yep, it kicked off.
Who's
live. We were watching. We're recording.
we're recording?
We got a plan, but I'm gonna be honest. Like, I forgot what we're supposed to talk about our Rocks right now.
What we're going to talk about is J.J. Watt and where he's going to play football. Cornball extraordinaire, J.J. Watt. You know what? I don't have a problem with J.J. Watt. He's fine, and he's gonna wherever he goes, he's gonna.
I won't forget that.
He what?
We're gonna have to start over. We lost.
Well, JJ tweet or JJ Watts.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Hold on, I can't hear you.
Ah, shit.
Let me switch connections. 1 second. Are you happy now, Vin?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
I can see you there. It's a very time. Yeah, dude, I'm rocked. I'm fucking sauce rock. You're back.
Maddie Strusk.
I mean, I can hear you.
But you can't see me?
I can see you, but you like kind of like freeze up a little bit.
Oh, it's just a slow feed.
It's slow, dude, but I think we're good. We're gonna go back to it. I don't know what's going on with the neighbors. Okay. We lost the fight.
Yeah, so it's time to battle the next guy.
How's it happen to be back? When I follow your bets, it is pressure. JJ Watt, big news of the week, is the next of the tire fire that is Houston to depart. Really the first, but not the first to ask. Crazy that Deshaun Watson asked for a trade. They can't seem to fucking wrap their heads around that. But complications in my mind for him to go. If I were him, I mean, and you're looking for a ring, right? I think pick between Green Bay.
Is he ring chasing?
Well, yeah, if he wants to hang out with his brothers, obviously there's only one place you can go for that.
I think the Bills are the most logical destination for him. I'm kind of coming to the conclusion with the Packers that as I see it. And maybe JJ wants to go home, but I think he wants to go play in Buffalo with Josh Allen. Man, you know how beloved JJ Watt would be in Buffalo? Be a legend. The door.
Yeah, he'll get a key to the city. Yeah. We gave a key to the city to T.O., which is nothing to what it is.
I mean, he's not a guy I would expect. Just I don't. I guess that does put him on the trajectory for either Green Bay or Buffalo. I don't know. I just feel like Buffalo is what fucking Aaron Rodgers. He's a douchebag, and I don't think he wants to play with that guy. He's kind of fun. You know, he's gonna have some good times. Bring him in. He's a good locker room guy too. If I feel like
He said he wants to have fun playing football.
if Brandon Bean has the opportunity to get him, you can cut Quentin Jefferson or Victor Butler. Don't worry about it. Like,
Oh, yeah. They were at the cut this year. Their contract is higher. We're having some, I'm not able to hear you.
oh,
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, more. It's like get to the place you want to be. JJ Watt, gotta go for it now.
That's why I wish we could have traded for him. I wish they put him on the market. I understand he's been a legend for you. He played out the best years of his career there by far. Give him the right to choose.
Right.
They did it right. They let him get ahead of free.
Well, that's just my thought process. I think he's gonna go where he wants to be because they have the means to.
Oh, I think they would make, if he says, I'm interested, I think they would put a package together. Probably 2 years, player option for a third or team option for a third, maybe. But I think 2 years is probably what he's looking for. try to get his ship and then right off of this.
I'm gonna go join the GOAT down in Florida, playing Tampa Bay. I can see that for sure. But yeah, I think it makes sense to come to Buffalo. Green Bay, yeah, I honestly can't see him there. Like that's the one place I really can't see him.
It's home. It's its home form.
Mm-hmm.
And make that, get the hometown championship. I can definitely see that as a possibility.
Yeah.
I can see Pittsburgh too. I really could. I mean, I think there's 4 or 5 teams that really have their hat in the ring. That all have something that says, "Hey, this is why you come here." And it's available.
It's the. What's the funny? The reason make it harder for TJ to win Defensive Player of the Year, like right, like that would take away from his stats. So that's why I would say he might not go there for that reason.
I agree, it's possible. All right, that's JJ Watt talk for us.
That's JJ. Man, if I could have any superpower, just transport. You just like click your fingers and all of a sudden you're in a different city. Or teleportation, I guess that's what it is. All right, I'm gonna grab a drink. Rookie. Jose Canseco. Just that he was just like, if my arm didn't tear and is falling apart because you're a freak show.
You can't do steroids for 30 years and expect nothing to happen.
Yeah, he's just like, well, if this, it's like, dude, yeah. If your Frankenstein body stayed intact,
If you were somehow 25 again, you probably would have won.
yeah.
But you weren't, and you knew that, and when you got to fight, you'll be at.
What a weird. There's like Jose Canseco and Mike Tyson are two guys where it's like, man, I could not even fathom that.
No. Mike Tyson with a face tattoo going crazy.
No, like, or no, Mike Tyson, like, he did all that and now he's like a household name and like a friendly, funny guy. Whereas Jose Canseco is like a star player who is like respected and now he's a complete loon. Like just a joke of a person. Like Mike Tyson is a rare guy that rebounded from being a joke of a person to being a respected member of society. What? Two pricks talking pigs. What should we finish with?
Well, I hate to tell you, but I accidentally deleted our second segment.
What was our second segment? The props. Our picks?
Yeah. Talking about the whole Super Bowl in 30 or 25 minutes of recording.
we can rip through it all in one.
Yeah, let's jump. guess we'll just I think it's where we start talking about like basketball and all that stuff.
Right. Very difficult, yeah. Trying to post. Shit.
Just live on YouTube right now too.
There's nobody. There's nobody there. Right now, the YouTube link. It's slow.
Is it Cuthbert? He's Cuthberting that?
He's Kuckerberging me, yes. Be some bricks. So, here's to select. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw out some crazy ones. Some no nonsense stuff that I heard on the internet today or Facebook. Like Oscars, which movie's gonna win? Super Bowl champions. Look up some bets. There you go. I don't know. Let me find something. Album of the year. Have you seen that? It's good. What else have I seen? I'm not going to see Mank. You know why? Because it's called Mank. First cow. Best actor. Eddie Redmayne is they have so many best actor nominees. Wait, why don't I think I had something open accidentally. Like the YouTube, I saved it. Yeah, I can hear you. Nomadland? Never seen it.
Never even heard of it.
Yeah, I got some bets. Dude, I love this. They used to have like really stupid movies. Like that might be nominated.
Can you just do it to be nominated?
Yeah. Oh man, we should make some Daytona 500 picks.
Oh yeah. What's that?
Sunday or tomorrow.
That's tomorrow?
Tomorrow. Guess what? There's a driver named Anthony Alfredo, and you better believe I'm putting some money on Anthony Alfredo.
Tony Alfredo is taking it home, baby. Plus 9,000 for Tony. Tony Fredo. No chance his family friend will come Fredo.
Dude, I gotta say, As an Italian, there is nothing funnier than making fun of Italians. Like it's the easiest thing, and it's just so and nobody's ever offended. Yeah, because consequence to it. That's because it's just silliness. It's like yeah, we like The Sopranos is that's exactly like, but it's so like ridiculous the stereotypes of Italians that you can't not laugh at it. 'Cause it's either Mob or it's like Super Mario. it's, it's a me, a Mario. It's a me. Like it's a me. Having like a thick mustache and just be like, anyways, I'm gonna chug this beer. Cheers to anyone who's joined. I don't know. I put it on Facebook, but here we go. God bless, and we're gonna make some. Wait, what are we making picks? Oh, good, because we got some Daytona 500 picks for you guys. Oh, okay. This is for only the YouTube. The YouTube. Dude, there's one person in the YouTube room right now. You know, they're a lifelong fan. It's definitely one of us. I don't know who it is. We got some picks though, because you know what? Sports goes on. Sports lives on without football. Right now. They're gonna see. Really quench my thirst too. Feels good. I have chugged at least 8 today. I've been pounding today. I haven't pounded beers in a while. Today was a pounding day. You know. Oh man. So, you got any picks for tomorrow for Sunday? Or the future? We're gonna throw some crazy picks at you right now. Oh yes, fun props. Oh, I gotta take a look at this myself. Okay. I mean, for me, that's not that fun. I don't find fun. I don't find that freaking fun. See, the wild one to me. See, team of race, because like, how am I supposed to know who's on which team? My instinct tells me bet on Joe Gibbs because is he alive? Is Joe Gibbs alive? That's wild in itself. But actually, I don't understand how this works at all. Like Rick Ware Racing? What's Rick Ware Racing? And any other team is like third best odds.
like there's some crazy odds.
And I just noticed that the manufacturer winning car prop, it's just Chevy, Ford, and Toyota. You're telling me there's no other car companies that race? What? Where's Subaru? Dude,
They're not like built for that.
why isn't Lamborghini in NASCAR?
I don't know, but I don't know how I couldn't bet Denny Hamlin. But I just feel like you can bet 6 or 7 guys to win and at least break even on this as long as one of those wins.
Here's another thought, and I think we'll be upfront about this. Neither of do you have any ideas to improve NASCAR to like make it more appealing to the rest of the world? Because I, for one, have an idea. I wish they just let any type of car drive
Oh my god, that's so
those races. That's what I want out of.
exactly. Okay. So
Yes, there would.
I'm 30 years old.
Mhm.
And if you were to divide 33 by 2, then multiply it by 2, and then subtract it by 33, it'd be 0, and that's the amount of minutes I've watched NASCAR. I have never willingly watched a minute of NASCAR. I would love to go to a NASCAR race because I think being there would be electric.
Yeah.
I've actually partied outside of a NASCAR race and then left. I've done that. What's the one in the Finger Lakes?
Oh, Spencer Speedway.
Watkins Glen.
Oh, Watkins Glen. Yeah.
I had company corporate tickets last 2 years ago. Went party and just waited in the limo. Like, this seems stupid.
Yeah.
Me and like a couple customers put out in the limo and like grilled out and drank outside. And I still, the race was on and I could hear it and I still didn't watch it. Now, I think it'd be cool to be in there and let it play cool. I don't know how to get me into it. I get into the party scene. I love to have go and drink at sporting events. I just, cars taking left turns.
What if
My idea of fun thing.
what if during the games or while they were doing NASCAR, they in the infield they had an NFL game going on? How do you feel about that? A background of cars while you're watching a game.
Anytime a car could come crashing out, take the entire.
Yeah, that's exactly. That's exact. Yep.
How long do you think it would be before there was like a trans scene? They're like, why would they ever let us?
Listen, I'm gonna be honest. That
Well, the two person thinks is thinking of dirt.
we are turning it into a gladiator. One car goes the wrong way. Did you ever play the NASCAR video games?
No. The closest to racing games I ever really got was Grand Theft Auto.
See, okay, so I used to get the NASCAR games. Me and my cousin would play those, and I swear to God, I would always end up going the wrong way, just like destroying cars. And I was like, you know what would make NASCAR fun? If there was one car that did this every week. Just fucking hot collisions.
Like, a couple of my buddies were into like the Gran Turismo stuff games.
Mhm.
Like, I was like, I'm not gonna like pretend to drive a car. You know what I mean? Like, I get in a car, but come on, I'm not like enjoying my time. I'm going somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, why would I take something chore and make it into a video game? Like, what next? Like folding laundry? Bro, I can fold so much laundry. Before I got the PlayStation, I'm gonna get the folding laundry. After that, I'm gonna crush your asses some washing dishes and some brush and some broom. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
That
I'm in my car all day for work too, so I'm not like, and I can't even imagine driving 300 miles, coming home at the end of the day, and then firing up my PlayStation and driving my fucking car. And it's just insane.
No, it was like make dinner. It really doesn't make sense on that level. That's why you have to fuck it up and just like make it fun. Because yeah, if you're playing NASCAR for real, like seriously, you literally have to play in the most boring possible way and just stay ahead of everyone. your, your biggest concern is pit stops. Like,
It's 500 laps too. Like, how many laps before you fucking just so
mhm.
before you're gone? I can't drive 20 minutes on the highway before it's disappearing. Can you imagine that in that game? All right, lap 289. Only 200 more to go.
I think you get to lap like 77 and then you drop the
Buffalo and back. I can drive Buffalo and Avalanche, come back. You'd still be on lap like 300.
See, that's why Nintendo knew what was going on. They were just like, all right, we got Mario Kart. What do you think people want to drive this race? How long? 3 laps? Yeah, that seems right. That's it. That that is, man, now that I think about that, there like is other racing games and all of those are just like, oh yeah, they're gonna race for like 3 laps at most. And NASCAR is like, no, they'll go around 380 times. Holy shit. How could that be? This genuinely feels like a Brian Regan joke where he'd just be like, "What is this? NASCAR simulator? Well, why don't I do a sleep simulator?" It's like, put the remote control down, lay in bed, go to for 8 hours, come back to this.
Sure, there's a lot of people who look at football and say there's just a bunch of people running
around us. And it's like, from that perspective, I'm like, totally understand it. Totally understand it.
NASCAR going to a live event, great time. Probably still wouldn't go in, but I definitely tailgate the entire time. And I'll be in that parking lot when you get out, ready to party with you again.
Well, the thing about NASCAR that I can't like the NASCAR thing I can't believe is that some are better than others at driving in circles, which is that's astounding. Like I feel like it should always be random.
I think it is random, and that's probably why the odds the way they are. Because I think like even like the best guys win like 5 or 6 races a year.
Yeah.
But they told us we're gonna try to push. Like the favorites are gonna push for it. So I gotta do some research, but I'm gonna say Danny Hamlin is a favorite. He's plus like 700. I'm gonna put.
And I'm going to tell you to bet Anthony Alfredo, who I just learned about this past week. Tony Alfredo. You're telling me there's an Italian racer out there named Tony Alfredo? I'm betting on him. I don't care. Like he's definitely not going to win. He's probably going to slip on some pasta sauce on the track, during the, the race in some Super Mario Kart type situation. But I have to. My heritage tells me to. Yep. He will. He'll come out of nowhere. He's going to finish last place for sure. Like, what if his car really like broke down and it was just like leaking like olive oil just coming out of the bucket? His grandmother comes out and she's like scooping spaghetti in his window. Oh man, yeah. Ooh, talking NASCAR. Mm-hmm. You gotta have the meatballs. The handmade meatballs.
Chicken cutlets, meatballs, all of that. All right, well, I think that's NASCAR talk.
That is NASCAR talk.
That was impressive.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna save this one.
I know. It says there's one person, but I'm convinced that's just me.